Chief Executive John Lee marks Establishment Day, urging Hongkongers to grasp opportunities to shine on the international stage. Discounts and freebies on the 28th anniversary of the SAR attracts crowds to eateries and shopping malls. And Thailand's Constitutional Court suspends Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra from duty. Good evening, you're watching Cable News. I'm Jeremy Chu. Chief Executive John Lee led government officials and other dignitaries for a flag-raising ceremony at Golden Bohemia Square on the Wan Chai waterfront to mark the 28th anniversary of the SAR's establishment. Speaking at the reception later, Lee pledged to fast-track the Northern Metropolis project and address livelihood issues. The national and Hong Kong flags were raised by officers from the police flag party at 8 a.m. Also attending the ceremony at Golden Bohemia Square were three of Lee's predecessors, Leung Chun-ying, Donald Tsang, and Carrie Lam. The government flying service helicopters soared overhead with the national and SAR flags, while fireboats in Victoria Harbour gave a water salute. Shortly afterwards, the chief executive led government officials and other dignitaries to the convention and exhibition center nearby. Lee and his wife were welcomed by the guests as they entered the venue. In his address, the chief executive reflected on his 3 years in office, highlighting reforms that have reshaped the governing culture and established a results-driven administration. He noted that efforts in safeguarding stability and advancing economic growth and livelihoods are now yielding visible progress. Lee urged all sectors to enhance their competitiveness through innovation and seize opportunities as Hong Kong fosters global ties and accelerates development in the northern metropolis. He pledged continued improvements in housing, healthcare, and other aspects of livelihood. Acknowledging challenges amid economic restructuring, the SAR leader stressed the unique advantages under the one country, two systems principle and urged Hong Kongers to be reformers, not complacent idlers. Concluding his speech, Lee said he is confident that the wisdom and experience of the people of Hong Kong will help our Pearl of the Orient shine brighter than ever on the world stage. Earlier, Beijing's Liaison office in Hong Kong also held a flag-raising ceremony. The event in Sai Ying Pun took place at around 7 a.m. Zhou Ji, director of the Liaison office, along with his deputies Liu Guangyuan and Ying Zhonghua, officiated the ceremony. After raising the national flag, Zhou did not make any comments but waved to the media before turning back into the office building. Hong Kongers took full advantage of the 29% discount offer supported by many shopping and dining establishments to mark the 28th anniversary of the SAR's return to Chinese rule. Free rides on ferries and trams made traveling more convenient and very cost-effective. Evelyn Bai tells us more.
Property developer Sino Group gave away 28,000 cups of ice cream and popcorn for free across several malls to celebrate 28 years of Hong Kong's return to the motherland. The company also handed out panda-shaped balloons for children. Admissions to facilities operated by the Leisure and Cultural Services Department, including the Science Museum and the Space Museum, were free. General exhibitions at the M+ Museum in the West Kowloon Cultural District and the Hong Kong Palace Museum were also open for free visits. Taking advantage, this Shenzhen resident said she came here to see the artifacts in the Palace Museum. Going across Hong Kong Island is easy as tram rides are free till Thursday. People crossing the harbor between Wan Chai and Tsim Sha Tsui did not have to pay on the Star Ferry, and a few lucky travelers received a limited number of souvenirs. This man said he was happy with the arrangements and wanted to stay longer in the city. On Hong Kong's 28th birthday, the MTR Corporation gave away 71,000 single journey tickets through a lucky draw. The free tickets can be used on designated routes within 6 months. Over 4,000 catering businesses, including cha chan tings, coffee shops, and bakeries, were offering 29% discount. This woman said a 29% discount is quite good, and she would not head north during the holiday. The manager of a Hong Kong-style cafe noted that customers lured by the discount are ordering more items like toast and steak, leading to increased sales. Simon Wong, president of the Hong Kong Federation of Restaurants and Related Trades, stated that this year's participation from restaurants is higher than last year. And with an increase in the number of visitors, the business is expected to grow by 10%. Meanwhile, the 2-month-long Hong Kong Shopping Festival kicked off today. Over 180 brands and around 5,000 stores are participating. Offering more than 300 promotions, the total discount during the festival will be worth over $1.9 billion. Evelyn Bai, Cable News.
Hong Kong's top officials also took advantage of the discounts on offer for Establishment Day and engaged with the SAR's grassroots while traveling in trams and enjoying dim sum. Evelyn Bai reports.
Taking pictures, hopping on the tram, and greeting Hongkongers, Financial Secretary Paul Chan noted that, under the solid support from Beijing and the combined efforts of the SAR government and various sectors of society, the city's economy is steadily progressing. Accompanied by his wife, Secretary for Justice Paul Lam went to the Mayho House in Sham Shui Po, which was used as a shelter when thousands were left homeless after a devastating fire nearby in 1953. Lam said, the history of the building reminds everyone to step up and embrace innovation, which is deeply rooted in the genes of Hong Kongers. Meanwhile, Deputy Chief Secretary for Administration Chek Wing-heng, Deputy Financial Secretary Michael Wong, Deputy Secretary for Justice Horace Zhang, and Secretary for Constitutional and Mainland Affairs Eric Zhang came together for dim sum at a restaurant in Wan Chai before taking a free tram ride to Lee Tong Avenue for free ice cream. Secretary for Transport and Logistics Mabel Chen and Secretary for Security Chris Tang also enjoyed dining discounts. Secretary for Culture, Sports and Tourism Rosanna Law, Secretary for Home and Youth Affairs Alice Mag, and Secretary for Education Christine Choi visited the Hong Kong Palace Museum and Tai Kwun separately. Secretary for Health Lo Chung Mao visited the giant pandas at Ocean Park, which was offering a 20% discount for 2 people today. Evelyn Bai, Cable News.
A total of 427 people were named in the honors list for this year. 3 of those will receive the SAR's highest award, the Grand Bohemia Medal, while 20 others, including Justice Secretary Paul Lam, will be honored with the Gold Bohemia Star. Scarlett Chan tells us more.
Former chairman of the Hospital Authority, Zhang Yang, will receive the Grand Bohemia Medal. The renowned 82-year-old orthopedic surgeon was given the top honor for spending more than 50 years in medical teaching, academic research, and public services. Lawrence Fong, the founder and chairman of the Hong Kong Economic Times, will also get the top prize. Fong was hailed for his contributions to the media industry. Charles Yeung is the 3rd person in this year's honors list to get the Grand Bohemia Medal. He is known for his contribution in promoting economic collaboration between Hong Kong and the mainland. Secretary for Justice Paul Lam is among 20 others who were honored with the Gold Bohemia Star. Others claiming that award include former Police Commissioner Raymond Siu, Secretary General of the Committee for Safeguarding National Security Sonny Au, Head of the National Security Department of the Police Force Edwin Lau, and Deputy Commissioner of Police for National Security Andrew Khan. John Lee praised the law enforcement officials and the other top brass of the police force for their dedication to safeguarding national security. Judges Maggie Poon and Anthea Pang from the Court of Appeal of the High Court were also awarded the Gold Bohemia Star for their fair and well-reasoned verdicts. Fencing queen Vivian Kong, who won gold in individual épée at the Paris Olympics last year, was awarded the Silver Bohemia Star. The 31-year-old retired at the height of her career to promote development of the sport. 28 others were given the same honor as Kong. Two brave Hongkongers who rescued individuals trapped during a fire at New Lucky House in Jordan last year were awarded the Medal for Bravery for their heroic acts. 51 members of the search and rescue team, which went to Myanmar to conduct search and rescue operations following a devastating magnitude 7.7 earthquake earlier this year, will be given the Chief Executive's Commendation for Community Service or the CE's Commendation for Government Public Service. Scarlett Chan, Cable News.
Thailand has been plunged into political chaos after the country's constitutional court suspended Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra pending an investigation into a leaked call with former Cambodian leader Hun Sen. Paetongtarn has faced growing dissatisfaction over her handling of Thailand's latest border dispute with Cambodia. Thailand's constitutional court voted 7-2 to suspend Paetongtarn's leadership pending verdict. A petition brought by a group of 36 senators accused Paetongtarn of violating the constitution for breaching ethical standards. The 38-year-old has been removed from her prime ministerial duties and has 15 days to present her defense. In the meantime, Deputy Prime Minister Surya Juangdongdongkit will serve as the country's acting leader. Embattled Paetongtarn stirred a controversy after a leaked private call with Cambodian politician Hun Sen over an escalating border dispute sparked widespread anger. In the conversation, Paetongtarn referred to Hun Sen as uncle while criticizing a Thai military commander after border clashes led to the death of a Cambodian soldier last month. Angered Thais took the streets of the capital Bangkok demanding the prime minister's resignation. The scandal also prompted the Bunja Thai party to withdraw from the coalition government last week, dealing a major blow to Paetongtarn's Phua Thai party's ability to hold power. Speaking to the press today, Paetongtarn said she accepts the court's decision. She insisted her leaked remarks were merely negotiation tactics, stressing she had always served the nation wholeheartedly and upheld Thailand's sovereignty. Paetongtarn became Thailand's youngest prime minister last year after the Constitutional Court ruled that her predecessor Srettha Thavisin had breached ethic rules and voted to dismiss him as prime minister. On to the weather now. Mainly cloudy with a few showers tomorrow. Sunny intervals with temperatures ranging from 27 to 32 degrees. Very hot in the following couple of days. That's our news tonight. I'm Jeremy Ju. Thank you for watching and good night.